all my investments, everyone's investments won't be worth anything, because all those high value cards, we're talking about Charizards, either secret rares, whatever it is, are only worth what we make them out to be. If 10 years from now no one else is interested in Pokemon, they won't be worth anything. So.
How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be talking with one of our regulars here. I hesitate to call him my friend because I know I'll get pushback against that. I think of him as a friend. But he is my think tank. He's the guy I go to when I'm trying to brainstorm the crazy combos, figure out the right counts on stuff. He's a great player and also a terrific collector. You've seen him on stream before, but we're going to have a proper introduction here. So this is the man Kui.
Hey guys. Yeah, friend.
It's a strong term.
Yeah, I know. It is a strong term.
We hesitate.
Yeah. No, Ian's a great friend. Ian was the one that got me into, or the first person that I met in the Pokemon community. So
that's right. You and Jackie showed up.
Yeah. Jackie is my little brother. For those that don't know, I think you've seen him in the videos.
Say hi, Jackie. They haven't seen you on the vlog yet. Say hi.
What's up, vlog? And what? I remember Jackie was looking for some Mallies and
so
the Toxapex GX.
Yeah, our first Pokemon event, kind of where I considered when we first started, was Celestial Storm pre-release. Really enjoyed the game, and then Jackie kind of got into the game, decided to try to build a Toxapex Malamar deck. A lot of people try to have.
We all tried it.
Yeah.
We all thought it seemed like a good idea.
I mean, was it 15 damage counters?
Something insane.
Yeah. And so we came to this league. We looked it up. Saw in the Pokemon event locator that Mythic Games had a league, and came by during the time. Met Ian, asked him for free cards.
Yes. As
the league leader, and he actually gave us some stuff. He hasn't allowed me to repay him yet, so he's just been collecting interest on that. So I think we're up to, at least 2 first ed Shadowless Zards now, or something like that?
We're working on a third, but yeah. We're going to wait till we have a playset before we cash it in.
Okay.
That's the plan.
So we started off as players. We used to play a different TCG, and Pokemon just seemed like a friendlier community, and just wanted something different. So we got in during Celestial Storm, and eventually my brother is a much more competitive player, so he went down the path of playing and just enjoying the cards, whereas I was always more of a collector and trader type, and I really enjoyed trading in the Pokemon community. So we ended up playing less and trading more. And
he's being modest. This guy hustles like nobody I've ever seen. He goes to every league in Denver, and he knows what everybody is looking for, and he makes moves. I mean, he makes moves across state lines, but he is the definition of a skilled trader. It's amazing. So you had a goal when you started collecting.
Yeah. So about a month in, after we kind of entered the Pokemon scene, I realized I was shown that there were secret rare energies, and they are beautiful. And I like to collect things that I know will retain value. And just starting off, we all know like Charizard collectors, Eevee collectors, really high-end stuff. That stuff too rich for my blood. I can't hang with the WotC collectors, but I wanted to collect something that was within my price range that would retain value, and I figured secret rare energies are very pretty, and energies will never rotate from the game, so they'll always retain their value, so I won't feel bad, 10 years down the line, they'll never drop to 0 unless the whole game drops to 0. At that point in time, we had nothing to our name, we were asking for Inkcase at the point, so we bought ourselves some products, some singles, just to build decks, some staples, and we started trading up and up and up. And my goal at first was to get one of each secret rare energy in the Sun Moon set. And then eventually, being the perfectionist and completionist I am, I had a 4-pocket binder, and I wanted to get a full page, or full 2 pages, which would have been 8 energies per. And then we decided, hey, let's go for a 9-pocket binder, and we decided to go for 18 of every secret rare energy. So it was a lot of trading up. It was a lot of going to every league and saying, oh, Ian from this league needs so-and-so card, that a guy B from so-and-so league needs this card. So I brokered deals, and we got a little on top, and in the process, the best part was I got to meet a lot of people, and
Everybody knows you now.
everybody
knows you.
I mean, it's cool because as a new player, now everyone kind of comes to me for all their cards, and
Any staples that I don't have in the community chest, anything high dollar,
yeah.
I'm like, well, you just got to talk to Queek.
Yeah, and I've had some people accuse me of being a vendor or something, and I personally don't consider myself a vendor because my ultimate goal was to finish my energy collection, and on the top, all I wanted to do was basically make enough on top to sustain the hobby. I don't do this as a living. I just really enjoy the game, but I also don't like spending money. So,
Well, and you become I think a great resource in the community as a result. I mean, you've organized a lot of tournaments. You've done stuff for kids. I think it's been a really good. It's been great for everybody having you around.
I mean, the community has given a lot to me, so I try to give back. We host free booster tournaments. I host an weekly online tournament, and that's more for Denver players to kind of hone their skills, get their testing in, because as a Colorado native, I want as many Colorado players to make it to Worlds and do well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, we're all a team. We're all a community. So.
That's right. All right. So what do you want to show us here? You want to show us?
I guess just to show, I'd like to show my trade binder.
Let's see it.
So this first page, just the expanded stuff.
Just a couple items.
So I don't really mess with the expanded stuff because I started in Celestial Storm, so I don't have great knowledge of all this stuff. So
People tell you it's good.
yeah, people tell me what's good.
Yeah, sure.
And then, so my trade binder is sorted by prisms, so stadiums, secret rare energies, the extra stuff I have. And then we have tools and items. So,
Guys, this is where all of my stuff ends up.
so a lot of this stuff is like double stacked too. So now we're in the Pokemon section. I ordered it alphabetically by type, so we have darks, and then next we'll have dragons.
Still waiting on our rainbow Sabletar, by the way.
Yeah. We need to get you that.
Yeah, we do.
So dragons are next, and outside of that, there's no real rhyme or reason on how I organize things. I just kind of stuff multiples of cards.
Ridiculous.
And then fairies, fighting fire. People need to start picking this up for me. More, and then grass, which is starting to make a resurgence. People are starting to catch on with that weakness guard energy.
Yeah, I think it's got some tools.
And then lightning.
Here comes the,
And then
ooh, look at that.
many Dedenes.
All the days.
All the days. So I think we have one stacked here. Yeah. We're starting to run lower on these. People are starting to pick up more and more.
Getting ready for next season, right?
Yeah. Pikarom. And then we're in the metals now. Jirachis have been hot recently, so I'm kind of low on those. Normal. Sorry if I'm going too fast.
No. This should really be colorless, though, shouldn't it?
Yes, colorless.
Which would be up at the front.
Yeah.
Not to mess you up.
Yeah, but whatever. I'm not gonna.
I guess no.
shift
Normal
everything.
is no. I'm wrong. It is normal.
Is it
It's
normal?
No,
It's
it's normal.
normal.
I'm
Okay,
thinking
so-
magic.
What is that?
I'm sorry.
Psychics.
Edit that out.
Psychics. So we have our Mew Mews, of course. Trav Noirs, which are a pain to get for most people because no one wants to buy 4 boxes for a play set.
Yeah, for real.
So I just try to cater to the community. Haven't had time to move this out yet.
What's that?
That is a Vaporeon Star, Gold Star.
That's a pretty card.
Yeah, he keeps looking at me every time.
When are you gonna pick that up, Brennan?
Yeah, how
on,
much
Brenna.
are you charging again?
I'm not gonna say.
Uh-huh,
I'm not
I
gonna say.
see.
So that's it for the trade binder.
Very impressive. Considering what it started as, it's been amazing to watch that thing grow in a very short amount of time.
I don't know how it ended up like this either. But I think the coolest thing about doing this is because I travel, like Ian said, all over Denver to trade all the competitive players and kind of supply all the competitive players with their cards, I'm able to like kind of know what the local meta game is, because there'll be waves of people trading in their entire deck cores to build a new deck. So I'm like, oh, I know that guy is no longer playing so-and-so deck, and he just traded from me ADP. So now he's going to be playing that. So I can almost predict, in a way, the Denver meta just from what people trade in and what people are trading for, which is kind of interesting. I don't play seriously enough for it to matter, but...
Oh, you've built some pretty ferocious decks.
I build the janky rogue stuff. So I have all the meta stuff, but don't worry, guys. We're team rogue all the way. We build the janky stuff. A month ago, I finally reached my goal. I was able to get 18 of every secret rare energy in the Sun Moon block. The beautiful thing that I did not expect was it perfectly fills up 9 pocket binders, so 360 cards. So there were exactly 20 different secret rare energies printed in Sun and Moon, and it perfectly fits in the binder.
And this binder, I like that you went for like the really nice, it's got the cool lining.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you have to.
So yeah, highly recommend decks for pretty nice feeling binders for your collections. Some people prefer zip binders. I'm not a big fan of the zipper binders, but as far as just pretty high-end looking binders.
Keeps all the dust out, man.
So I guess we'll start. So every energy is mirrored, so all 18 are on the same page except the first page. The first page, there's only 9. So I made it warp energy because you can warp from the front, spoiler alert, to the back, and there's the other 9. So we'll just kind of go through it. So in my mind, I have a weird organizing system, but I did half of the special energies in the front half. So this half of the special energies have to do with typing. So weakness guard has to do with weakness typing. So these are the weakness guards. And then you have the units, which they kind of speak for themselves. They each have some sort of thing with type. And then we have the other units, the lightning, metal, psychics, and then the
just gorgeous.
These, and then the rainbows.
I love that card.
It's easily one of the more beautiful pages.
Yeah, such a well-designed card.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we're now in the basics. And these, again, organized by alphabetical order. So
those energies make my heart hurt.
Yeah, so. And then next is fairy, because obviously there's no dragon. So fairies, these were a pain to get. My little flex is probably 99.9% of all these cards are what I would think would grade a 9 or above, or at least an 8.5. They all have no whitening. They're all super mint, and it took forever to find the right conditions. And that was my big thing, is if I ever need to move or sell these, that they would...
Yeah, you passed on a lot of energies.
Yeah, I did. Because I figured if I ever decided to sell, I didn't want condition to be a factor. I just wanted it to be like, oh yeah, for sure. These, if I can find a buyer, they will take it right away. So, and then fighting next, not as big a fan of these ones there. They kind of blend in. So fires.
What's going on here?
Fires are on... My brother is currently running Blacephalon GX, and he has 14 of the fires in his deck. I can show that deck, but that deck's maxed out as well, so I do have these, I promise, but they're just in a deck right now.
I lost to those energies last week, so I can attest that they are there.
Grass is next, and then lightning. Big fan of these because the entire card looks gold. It just looks like pieces of gold. So. And then metal, which is starting to get hot now with all the ADP hype and the soon-to-be Sword and Shield
Zacian and stuff.
Zacian
Yeah.
and stuff, yeah. Again, his Blacephalon deck does run 1 Psychic, so that's also on loan. And then there's the Waters. And I think these look gorgeous.
Yeah, I always thought the water and the grass were really nice.
And then we're on the other side, the other half of the special energies. So this side of the special energies, I figured deal with more the multiple or they add more than 1 energy type deal. So we have the triple acceleration. Then we have the double colorless.
Are any of those mine?
They are. I think I ended up keeping 1.
All right.
I traded 3 from Ian. I ended up upgrading, I think, 2 of them. But yes, 1 of yours did make the cut.
I'm honored.
And which is impressive because you actually played them.
I did. I played them hard.
Yeah, so yeah, I think 1 of them, I couldn't tell you because I've reorganized it. But, and then counter energy, same deal, counts as 2. And then recycle.
Counts as unlimited.
Unlimited. And then this was the greatest thing because it was the very last energy of the Sun Moon block, and it perfectly filled out the binders.
Amazing.
Draw energy, and then of course the warps at the end. So every page filled, and yeah, we're done. We're out. See you guys. So I'm super happy to have finished my collection. Now I can kind of focus more on playing and interacting with the community, doing fun things. I'm a big proponent of having fun, enjoying the game, because it's cool to be competitive and play for points and get your world invite, but not everyone has the means or wants to do that. Some people just love the game for what it is, and I really want to allow people to play and enjoy the game how they want to enjoy.
Absolutely.
So
some of us just want to play bad decks.
yeah. Team bad decks.
That's right. Represent.
Yeah. So yeah, and I'm a big proponent of getting new players in. So all my investments, everyone's investments won't be worth anything because all those high value cards we're talking about, Charizards, either secret rares, whatever it is, they only hold value are only worth what we make them out to be. And if 10 years from now no one else is interested in Pokemon, they won't be worth anything. So the most important thing about any game or any hobby is getting new people into the hobby. Sure. So I do what I can to promote that, whether it's, whenever I see new kids at League, I'll give them a free GX or EX or host free product tournaments, whatever it is. We do what we can. And that's kind of my message, I guess. If you haven't tried the game, come try it. Find your local league. It's fun. Even if you're not into the game so much, it's fun to meet new people and just be nerdy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just to be a Pokemon.
That's what we're out here for.
Ian and I, we text daily.
Oh, yeah.
And we haven't played a Pokemon card game in weeks,
we haven't actually
almost.
Played a game in weeks.
Yeah.
No, we just do a lot of theory crafting and
we talk a lot and
memeing.
We discuss more. So that's kind of my story, how I kind of got into it. I basically, got in as a player, transitioned to a collector and trader, and I enjoyed that aspect of the game and meeting people. That really is what fueled my journey. And, at the same time, I just set a goal for myself and, work towards it. So.
Well, that is amazing. Congratulations again. That is a very, very impressive achievement for anybody, but especially considering the time. Like, you did it quick.
Yeah,
you worked hard. You hustled very hard.
We played a very small amount of games this year.
You were at all the tournaments, all the cups, but not playing.
Yeah.
Jackie was playing.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
So that is my friend Kui. Friend Kui. Yeah, see? Aha, we got there. What do you guys think? Pretty amazing collection, right?